And so, besides your mom's boyfriends, who else?
My dad's friends.
Your dad's friends? R-worded you?
Yeah. And molested, touching all on me and stuff, yeah.
So wait, what age were you when that stuff was
It
happening?
was like 15, 16.
Tell your dad how that made you feel or what effect that had on you when he didn't believe you that his friends
It just made me feel like that I didn't have nobody to turn to. And I didn't have nobody to keep me safe. You my dad, you the only parent I got now. And I wish he would have did that because it really messed up my decision making. And now I'm looking for the wrong thing. I'm looking for a dad and started having a boyfriend and everything. Like, I just want you to be there for me calling your first child.
What's up, YouTube? I want to once again thank everybody who comes up to me in the street and shows me real love. Y'all don't even know. It keeps me thankful. It keeps my tank full. Now, back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
Hey, I'm doing good.
All right, all right. So, are you homeless?
Yes.
Okay, and so how old are you?
32.
32?
Yes.
Oh, let me see. Take those glasses off. Let me see real quick. Cause I saw you yesterday. I thought you was much younger than that. Okay, so 32. I ain't mad at that. All right, and so how long have you been homeless?
I've been homeless for almost like 6 months.
6 months? And so what happened 6 months ago that caused you to become homeless?
Well, I was staying with my dad and his wife didn't like me and she put me out, so I had to come back to Atlanta and
Hey, where was that at?
in Iowa.
In Iowa?
Yep.
Man, shut up, shouldn't speak. She in Iowa. Okay, so that happened 6 months ago. Why did your girlfriend not like you?
Cause she just weird. She weird. She weird as hell.
Okay, okay. Do you have kids?
Yes, I have 3.
3? And so how old?
I have a 12-year-old, an 8, and a 7-year-old.
Okay, 12, 8, and 7. Same dad or different dads?
2 different dads.
2 different dads. And so where the kids are like, where do they live right now?
They with their dad.
Okay, so they live with their dads. So when you was in Iowa, were they living with you then?
No, they were still with their dad.
Okay, okay, okay. So they pretty much been living with their dad the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why haven't you been raising them or whatnot?
Because my predicament, I keep ending up homeless and stuff keep going, and I don't want a kid have to bounce from place to place with them because it's not fair to them, and then switch to schools with them and stuff. And
the whole deal,
yeah.
Right. I get it, I get it. Okay, okay. And so have you ever been married?
No.
No? All right, and so... All right, so 6 months ago, I mean, how long were you staying there with your dad?
I was staying there for 1 year and 3 months.
And so when did things get like rocky or whatever?
It kind of been rocky, but I just kind of kept myself busy. I was in college. I had a job, and I guess like she didn't like it because I wasn't asking her for nothing, and I ain't, you know, when it was like nothing like that. I used to go in half on rent and everything, and just.
So you was going half on rent and everything?
And, yep, putting food in the house, all that. Yep.
So let me ask it this way: if I asked her, what's your problem with your daughter?
She'll tell you she don't know, because she told me that she was jealous of me, and I asked her for what. Like, I'm your stepchild, and this is my dad. Like, you're married to my dad, so why are you jealous of me? Like, it's not like I'm trying to be with my dad or anything like that. That's weird.
Did she think that?
I don't know what she thought, but she ain't have no explanation for why she didn't like me.
Huh. Okay, okay, okay. All right, so real quick, let's just start from the beginning. So, where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, man. Where in the city? Where in the city?
And the west side, Bankhead.
Hey, man, shout out that west side, that Bankhead all day, man. Shout out the whole city of Atlanta, man. Yes, sir. All right, and so growing up here in Atlanta, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
At first, then they kind of like got divorced, so.
Okay, what age were you when they split?
Probably like, I was kind of young, so like, probably like 7, 8.
7 or 8? What effect do you think that had on you?
It really didn't have no effect on me too much, except for like, not learning about men and stuff, and like, not having the talk that the mom usually would give her daughter, like, especially when she grew up to like date and stuff.
Right. So your mom didn't like give you that talk?
No, I was too young to date then, so she.
Well, right, but I mean,
passed away.
Oh, what age were you when she passed?
Like 11.
Ooh. Okay, and so who'd you go live with after that?
My dad.
Okay, so was he still living here at that point?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, so...
Didn't move until I got like 18.
Okay, so you finished up growing with your dad?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, and so, you know, would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
No.
Tell me about it.
I had to raise my brothers down, and I had to do a lot of stuff for them. But like my dad he ain't the best parent, but he was pretty good with what he was doing. So I mean,
you know, most of us, nobody's black or white, right? It's always some shade of gray, right? You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect.
But he was there, so I mean, that's good.
That's a blessing, right?
Most people don't even get to meet their father, so I mean, I'm blessed for that. So.
Absolutely. Okay, so just you feel like you just had to grow up too fast type deal and take care of your siblings. How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. My oldest sister was already gone though. So.
Okay, so you were the oldest that was like in the house type deal.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I mean, did you feel any way about that growing up? Like,
no, okay, it just taught me how to better raise my own kids when I had them. So.
But I mean, do you feel the way that you didn't get to do that?
No.
No. Okay.
I like to help, so I mean.
Okay. You know, growing up, you know, did any like trauma or anything like that ever happen to you?
Yeah.
What age did that occur?
I do from 8 to adult.
And what was it that was happening?
I don't got raped, I don't got molested, I don't got stabbed and stuff.
Yeah, see that.
Yeah, so.
Man. So that started at 8?
Nah, the did, the molestation did. It started when I was younger. But
what age did the R word happen?
When I was like growing up, I had like my last time it happened was like probably like a month or 2 ago. So.
Well, but when you was a child.
It started when I was like 12, 13.
12, 13? And so who was it that did that at 12, 13?
It started with my mom's boyfriend, both of them, and then it just went on to like...
Well, the mom's boyfriend, that must have happened before then, because you say mom died at 11, right?
Yeah, it happened before then.
Okay.
So I mean, look, my brain...
Yes, listen, people with trauma, I was about to say, they black it out, they try to erase the memories, but because here's the thing, right? We could try to black out and stuff, but it still be there, you know what I'm saying?
Vividly, I remember some of it, but it's just like the age.
So it was like your mom's boyfriends?
Yeah, they was like touching on me, and I would go to sleep in my room and I wake up like on top of them, or they be on top of me, or I'm half naked, but I'm a kid. Like,
did you ever tell your mom that stuff was
I
happening?
didn't ever tell my mom because I was scared he was like, he was gonna kill me and stuff, so I was just like, I ain't know what to do.
Okay. Wow. Did any like family members or anything like that ever do nothing? So it wasn't nothing like that.
It was just like people outside of the family type thing.
And so besides your mom's boyfriends, who else?
My dad's friends.
Your dad's friends? R-worded you?
Yeah. And molested, touching all on me and stuff, yeah.
So wait, what age were you when that stuff was happening?
They were like 15, 16.
And so how would they get like to be alone with you? Like,
because my dad would leave them in the house with us, or had them watching us and stuff like that, and our room didn't have no lock on the door, and I was sharing a room with my little sister and my cousin, so.
And so, did you ever
get drunk and black out and stuff, you know? So.
Did you ever tell your dad that was happening? So you did tell him?
Yeah, I did tell him.
And what was his reaction?
He didn't believe me. He said I need to start lying on his friends.
How did that make you feel?
Stupid. Like I don't have nobody to turn to.
Did you tell anybody else after that? No? Because I guess you felt like there's no point. So when you would okay. So when that stuff would happen, like for instance when you told him, did it occur afterwards at that point too? Like,
no, I just started leaving. Right that time I was old enough to date, so I just started like just
finding somebody else to be with or whatever. So you like wasn't really at Dad's house a whole lot at that point?
No.
And so even to this day, your dad doesn't believe that his friends did that stuff?
No.
So this is one of the things that we do on this channel is we have conversations with people when they're not right in front of us. So like for instance, if your dad would happen to stumble across this video, right, and let's just say he's looking right now, sometimes it's easier to get out these feelings when they're not right in front of us. Tell your dad how that made you feel or what effect that had on you when he didn't believe you that his friends
It just made me feel like that I didn't have nobody to turn to. I didn't have nobody to keep me safe. If you can't run to your parents, who can you go to? You can't go to nobody.
Because your mom had passed at that point. Ooh. Did he ever see you cry like this, or he never saw you Y'all never talked about it in adulthood? So talk to him right now. Tell him how, tell him how you feel. Look him in this camera right here. Tell him.
Like, it really hurt my feelings. Cause you my dad, you the only parent I got left. And I wish you would have did that because it really messed up my decision making. And now I'm looking for the wrong thing. I'm looking for a dad and started having a boyfriend and everything. Like, I just want you to be there for me, calling your first child.
Was the boyfriends that you got subsequently, were they older men?
Yes.
So you was looking for that daddy energy, basically. Ooh. And so that affected you because you ended up choosing guys that
wasn't good for me. They didn't want nothing from me but just to keep me down, jump on me, beat me, take my stuff, and leave me out here with nothing.
I'll tell you what, man, it's important for parents to give some validity to what their kids are saying because that's wild. You feel like you basically chose his friends over you, basically.
Yeah, women and all.
Women did stuff to you, or
no?
But you're just saying like, he chose everybody else
over me and my brothers.
Do you think that you harbor any resentment about that towards him?
I just harbor resentment when it comes to like you could have been there like better than what you was. You could have really taught me how to really like. You can't teach me how to be a woman, but you could taught me how to better choose people to be around and how to
deal with men.
Yeah.
And you know how to look for love in the right way. You know what I'm saying?
In a healthy way and not in a toxic way that could really like harm me or harm the next person. Like that type of stuff carries with you to other relationships and to other people.
How often do you get to see your kids?
I get to see them every time I can get a chance to.
Okay, how often does that end up being?
Like probably like once a week or whenever I can, because you know since they be getting sick. People get sick, I don't hang out like with a cold or something, the weather changing, so I don't try to be around them when I'm sick, like sick and stuff.
Do you regret like not being able to raise them yourself?
Yes, every day.
How does that make you feel?
It make me feel like I just like I failed them as a parent, and like I never wanted it to be like that. I love my kids. It wasn't nothing I would do for them.
I'm pretty sure they love you too. What I've noticed from these situations is even the parent feels away, but the kids like kind of still always love the parent. You know what I'm saying? They're always going to be there for you to receive the love from you. If you can give any message to them, if they were to happen to stumble across this video, what do you have to tell them?
Just know that I love y'all and keep your head up. And no matter what, don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. You can do anything you want in this world. You just gotta stay pushing and stay motivated and keep going. Ain't nothing gonna be easy out here in the world, and nobody owe you nothing in this world. You gotta go out there and get it.
Okay. All right. And so what are we doing at this point to try to get ourselves out of this situation?
This one, I have been working with people who trying to help me establish a place to stay. I'm trying to find a job. And I'm just trying to do as much as I can possible to do without just falling off or giving up or anything like that.
Were you like surprised when you had to leave your dad's house? Like, did you get kicked out or did you like volunteer?
They kicked me out.
Were you surprised that was,
no,
or you expected it?
Yep.
You knew that it was coming?
Yep. I felt it. I felt it in my gut. God he already told me. I already been knowing. He told me. I just the type of person, I just accept what's gonna happen. I accept everything for where it is, and I don't try to change it. I just accept it, and I go about my day and try to make my future better than what my present was and what's going on now. They try to make sure that I do everything I need to do now, so when my future comes, I ain't gotta worry about none of this. I'll be straight, my kids will be straight, and we all gonna be good.
All right. Well, listen, miss, We really appreciate you taking the time answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
I guess through my social media, my favorite is Melody Murray. That's
Melody
Murray.
Okay, you saying Melody?
Yeah,
Melody.
Ondy.
Okay, Ondy, Melody. Okay. Yep. And then what's the last name?
Murray.
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 Okay. Do you have Cash App?
No, I have Chime.
Okay. Well, you sitting here with Charles, so you know what I'm saying. We're gonna put Charles's Cash App up there. Are y'all like together? He's trying to make it happen. He's trying to seal the deal. He's trying to seal the deal, right? He's trying to seal the deal. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Charles is a protector. Okay, so you know, I mean, if you're looking for that type of energy, then that's Charles. You know what I'm saying? He's a protector for sure. He's got a good heart and a good spirit.
Most definitely, they're gonna send us something, then they can just put it for Melody, and that's on my life. You know, I ain't no fucked up person. You know that every time it hit, I'm gonna go give it to her. You know.
All right. Well, we gonna put that up there. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. You make sure you stick by him now, in case those cash apps flow in. All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, listen, Miss, we really appreciate you, and we definitely wish you nothing but the best. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Make sure you have a good one.
You too.
All right.